Good morning, welcome to Morning Reviews. It's Kim Watson speaking on Wednesday, the 20th of April. Okay, looking at the euro dollar first, and as you can see, yesterday we pushed up even further. We sort of, at one stage I was looking at this as a bear flag. Now I'm sort of thinking, well, there's a chance it could come back up to that 145.50 sort of region. The way we're moving at the moment, it's just bouncing off the 4-hourly 8 at the moment, but just looking at the hourly time frame and also looking at the daily pivots, we do have a daily pivot below us, which I'd rather see hit first. Now, if we do that, we'll be effectively putting a lower high in. So just got to watch. If I was looking for the upside, then I would really need to see it be breaking the trend line that's running across the top here. For potential upside. So really would like to see that daily pivot out of the way first. If it breaks through that area, well, looking at areas of support, really the 50 MAs, it's been a while since that's been hit, and maybe it will come back down towards the weekly pivot itself. So at the moment, erring on the sort of weaker side, looking for that daily pivot to be hit. Thereafter, making a decision from there. Okay, cable. So cable yesterday went up into its bigger wedge trend line there. Hold on. So apologies for that. My computer just threw a bit of a glitch. Anyway, so it's still in this this sort of big wedge here. If we can break through this, well, we've got the 100 above us. We may run up towards the monthly R1 at some point. Although I'm sure we'll find resistance at the 145 area on the way to that level. Now we've caught the daily pivot today already, so really if it's looking for the long side, really looking to see if this trend is actually broken. We've got the euro on its way heading possibly downwards there. May just see a bit of that same sort of movement with the cable just retracing a little bit more back towards maybe the 50. If it starts breaking the lows of the 6 o'clock, maybe I'll be looking at the more bearish side of the market. Okay, dollar yen. Sorry, I'll talk about news events in a moment. There are quite a few bits of news out later. Okay, so dollar yen, we're sort of sitting here on the bigger picture. It's been sort of bouncing. I'm really expecting perhaps a bit more of a bounce, but it's strengthened once again. It's pulled off through the Asian session there, and that's basically the trade balance still in surplus, so it's positive news, and it's really just strengthening the yen against the dollar effectively through the Asian session. At this juncture, to me, it's so easy to see it come down. It's struggling to get back up at the moment for many days, but it's already done such a move here. If it breaks the sort of trend line that's sort of running across the highs here, maybe it'll push back up there. The more important thing is it's broken this previous trend line that's running through here, and it's put a lower high in. So at the moment, I'd only really be looking for the short side on there. Not one I'd be trading today though. Okay, Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar managed to break out the highs I've been talking about for some time, it seems. At the moment, again, we've just seen this sort of a bit of a retrace after yesterday's euphoria, if only I could say that. At the moment, we're sort of still in this big bull flag sort of pattern on the hourlies here. Again, would be for the long side, I'd need to see a break of the trend to the upside. We're so close to that hourly 50, you just think it would just come back and catch that. At the moment, erring on the weak side, but as I say, if it starts breaking the upper trend line that's across the highs there, and maybe back above the 21, I'd be more confident in it, a bit more upside. Okay, and Canadian dollar. Okay, so pushing down yesterday, currently running to the 4-hourly 8 here on a bit of a bounce. No surprises, a bounce because the pivot's been hit now. It's whether or not this move can be sustained to the upside. Overall, just need to check oil price here. yeah, always just come off a little bit. I'm not sure if that is a genuine gap through the Asian session there on the 60 minutes, but so the oil's just sort of, I think I've just got a bit of data missing there, but it's got a possibility of a bit more downside, I guess, as the way this is moving. But if oil starts getting a kicker, that will help, obviously, Canadian dollar roll back over again. Overall, well, it just got a bit extended, I think, yesterday, but it could easily continue on this route to the downside. To me, it still looks bearish with its bear flag that's sort of sitting there. So again, I'd be looking at potentially the break of the trend line that sits there. Okay, news-wise then, we got today average earnings and a jobs report at 9:30 for UK. The average earnings is the most important, the significant part of that, because it will show inflation, wage inflation, which is what the Bank of England are looking for. At 11 o'clock, we got ECB President speaking, Draghi speaking, but it's an opening of a meeting, I understand. Not too sure how much that will affect the market. Bearing in mind, really, there's the key meeting is for tomorrow, so ECB meeting tomorrow on interest rates, etc. So I don't expect too much to come from that, but we always potential volatility when he speaks. So that's 11 o'clock, and then there isn't too much until crude oil inventories 3:30. Could obviously affect the Canadian dollar a little bit more at the moment, and we've got that's right down at 9:15 before the Bank of Canada governor speaks. So I don't think anyone will be trading that late into the evening, but he's due to testify before the House of Commons and Senate Banking Committee. So could be volatility late evening. Okay, that's it for me. Hope you have a great one. Bye for now.